I wanted you guys to hear it from me first. Why I am still conscious. I'm starting to drag ass. I'm starting to feel a little bit more. But I have been promoted. I am no longer associated with political misfits. I appreciate the time I had on the show. It was my baby. I mean, for the most part, I built the show, Bob and I. The show is even named after one of the things that came up, Maggie Smith, one of my subscribers. And it feels weird leaving. I felt like I had dual loyalties to both, to Faultlines and to Political Misfits, because Faultlines is where I cut my teeth. When the situation with Garland and Lee got out of hand, they were no longer working at the company, or on the channel, on the show, at least as the host. In which case, I was asked. I had a bit of trepidation with it, and to be honest, the reality is I wanted to do both shows. I wanted to do the show in the morning, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm sorry, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. is what time the show starts, Fault Lines. And so that's what I would be on from here on out. I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do Political Misfits at 12 to 2. Because my thought was, well, I can handle both. I needed a little bit of help from my teammates, whereas I would have needed them to, we would have had to work something out of finding a way to, because basically I would have to come in afterwards and then finish up my set after they've been maybe an hour into it. But I didn't think that was beyond the pale. I thought that was something that could be done. I didn't like the answer, if I'm being bluntly honest. I thought if roles were reversed, I would want to talk about it, and I would want to talk about it because I want to know where people stand. They don't want to talk to me about it, and beyond not wanting to talk to me about it, it became pretty much impossible to try to even broach the notion of, well, hey, what about working remotely? Because working on this one too, because they basically shut it down as soon as I approached the notion of trying to do both. So yeah, I didn't particularly like that answer. And so after that answer, my thought was, there should be enough value where it's like, well, yeah, you're valuable enough for the team that we will be willing to work with you in order to make sure you can do both. And so we can go to the boss as a united front saying, yes, absolutely. None of that. None of that. None of that. I might have did that shit, but no, not so much on the other side. So after the a reaction that I didn't particularly like, and not wanting to even talk, I called the boss and said, "Yeah, I take it." And let's do it. And so starting Monday, I will be just doing Fault Lines, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm also going to do another show, and that show is going to be from 12 to 2. So instead of having Political Misfits at 12 to 2, you will have me at 12 to 2 on a show called No Allegiances. No Allegiances. My wife came up with that name. Put it to work. I'll come up with the nomenclature and everything else, and that'll just be a separate show I have on this channel. It will be formatted just like a radio show, like the other one. And that one would just be me. It won't be other people. There would be guests and everything else. But basically, just think of No Allegiances as another show similar to Political Misfits, but on me. If you guys like Political Misfits, you fucking love No Allegiances. I'll leave this here. I'll keep it short. Like, share, subscribe. Look, by the way, the Fall Lines is a promotion, by the way. it's a flagship show. And so being tapped for it, I felt, it's like, thank you. Awkward, but still appreciative. So, 7 to 10 a.m. Faultlines. Like, share, and of course, subscribe.